Hey guys, it's Ep13 and welcome back to episode 13 of my Atletico Madrid career. And in today's episode we've got some big games to play. The first game here is against PSG, massive match in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Looking forward to that game and seeing how we get on in that match. We'll wait and see what players are available for this game because we have had a lot of matches recently, so we have to change the team around quite a lot. We've also got some positive news that Savic is returning from injury now, so that's good news for us. He might not be available for this game though, so I'll wait and see in a second. Before we go any further though, if we could try and hit 100 likes on today's episode, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. Let's crack on with today's episode, and let's try and get ourselves a good result here against PSG. Let's take a look at the team that we're going to go for this game against PSG. Oblak starts in goal. Basalico there, right back, Jimenez, Hernandez and Felipe Luis make up the rest of the defence. In front of that, Koke, Savic, Sola and Carrasco, with Costa and Correa starting up front for us here. And this bench I've gone with as well. Mikili, Henriquez, Witsel, Sandoval, obviously Oscar, Torres and Gamero also on there as well. So we'll crack on with this game now against PSG, try and get ourselves a good victory. I think it's the away leg, so obviously away goals will be helpful in this match. Let's wait and see if we can get them. Okay, let's go for this game against PSG, see how we get on, try and get ourselves a win. It's going to be a tough game. Unless they continue to pass the ball around like that, but we'll wait and see here. Cuadrado's in the team. They've also got some other players as well. They've got, I think, Mbappe starting this match, so it'll be a tough game. I'll wait and see whether we are able to get ourselves a victory at PSG here. Correa looking to try and go forward here into Diego Costa. Costa takes a touch and shoots. Good save by the keeper, and Kurzawa will have to try and clear away now. Good opportunity for us there, actually. Thought we'd score for a second. Costa, now good pass there to Koke. Koke still going, needs to wait for them to get back on side. Costa's still there, look to shoot. Wow, dragged that one well wide. No deflection as well, that makes it even worse. Sola into Felipe Luis. Felipe Luis comes forward to shoot. Oh, just over the bar. Hits it so well, but unfortunately can't keep it down. Koke running forward now to Diego Costa. He takes a touch and shoots and scores. It's 1-0. We've got ourselves an away goal 34 minutes into this game. And Diego Costa gives us the lead, deservedly as well. We've looked the better team so far and had most opportunities. Not really got too near to goal though to create proper chances, but we have done here. It's a good bit of play. Look at this for a run from Costa. Loses his man totally. Takes a touch, shoots, and there's no stopping that. 1-0, taking the lead. And PSG have been fairly quiet going forward. Mbappe's shown a few potential options for them going forward, but Neymar's been very quiet. I forgot he was actually playing, and so he's not really offered too much so far. That'll probably come back to bite me. Chance here for PSG. Oh, just wide from Verratti. Oh, no. Wow, Neymar with a good chance here. Still going with it. Got to try and send it away from goal. He spun us really easily. It's another save by the goalkeeper. PSG piling on the pressure in the last couple of minutes of this first half that we've had. I've got another opportunity to get the ball into the box here through Thiago Motta. Have to try and clear some away if we can, and we won't do a very good job. Luckily it's wide. Still remains 1-0 going to half-time. But we got away with that one by the skin of our teeth, and so it does remain 1-0 still. Chance here. Mbappe, saved by the keeper, followed up, and it's 1-1, and they've equalised. Not too sure who's got the goals. It's Cuadrado maybe that scored for PSG, but yeah, inside 10 minutes of the second half. Not particularly deserved, but that's what the best teams do. They score when they don't look like scoring, and so that's what they've done here. Not good enough defensively. Should manage to stop Cuadrado. Should stop the attack from Mbappe there. We should stop the follow-up. So 3 chances really to prevent the attack. We didn't, and consequently they score. Koke, ball through to Correa. Correa taking a touch, shooting, saved by the keeper. Costa follows up and nicks it off the defender and scores. 2-1 back in front. And it's that man once again. Diego Costa puts us back in front of this game. And he scores again 68 minutes into this game. It's now 2-1. Little bit lucky, to be honest, the way that we just managed to nab it off the defender. He just stands still in front of the goal. Don't know why he decides to do that, but we'll happily take it off him. Just react a little bit quicker and we'll pass it into an empty net. Thank you very much. 2-1. Chance here. Mbappe running through, off the post. That was a close chance for them. PSG nearly responded within 5 minutes, and luckily we've just again managed to ride our luck a little bit there. PSG still looking for an attack here towards the end of this game. Hopefully we can hang on. They've not thrown that many players forward, which is a bit surprising. They've kept fairly balanced, to be honest, but we'll wait and see what happens in the last couple of seconds of this game. That's it. We've won the match 2-1. Wow, a bit of a strange game towards the end. I was expecting PSG to throw loads of players forward. They really didn't. And pretty much just stuck with the same formation. But we've got ourselves 2 away goals at PSG, which I'm really happy about. Puts us in a great position going into the second leg, which I think is next month, at the start of next month. Not too sure, to be honest, we'll have to have a look, but yeah, very happy with that. As you can see by the stats, just about deserved it based on more shots on target. PSG, though, having more possession. But as you can see, things fairly level in this game, so well, we just edged it. It's a really good result, though, given the team we have out and compared to PSG's team. And we kept most of their vital players pretty quiet. I think Neymar was quite quiet. Mbappe didn't do too much in the second half. Okay, they scored a goal, but I still think we did pretty well. Okay, so this next game against Athletic Bilbao. I'm going to sim the game because I want to get into the match against Sevilla and also Barcelona as well, the second leg of that. So we're going to sim this game with a slightly changed team, brought in some players. It's quite a strong side though still, so pretty happy with it. And we'll go with that team now, see how we get on, try and get ourselves a victory. And it's a straight red card, 6 minutes in for Athletic Bilbao. Not a good start for them. That helps us out. And Gamero scores 22 minutes in as well. Approaching half-time here. Still looking for another goal. Savic gives us the goal. And that will be a 3-0 victory at the end of the 90 minutes. Happy with that one. A really solid victory actually there against them. And we kept a clean sheet as well. This week we see Cardoso go up to 64 overall. Really impressed by that. And that means that obviously he's continued his growth, and so is Jesus, who goes up to 66, I think, last week or the week before. So I'm very happy with both of those. Okay, so onto this game now against Sevilla. This is the team we're going to go with. We have made some changes to the team. Got a game against Barcelona in 3 days' time, which we need to try and win, obviously, to get, I think, into the final of the Cup. I could be wrong there. Not too sure, but we're going to focus on this league game anyway. Oblak starts in goal. Juan Fran, Savic, Hernandez and Henriquez in defence. Correa, Oscar, Partey and Vitola midfield, with Torres and Gamero starting up front. Savic returning from injury, and good news that Griezmann's also returning as well, which is good, so he should be okay to play for that game against Barcelona. This is the bench I've gone with Godin, Felipe Luis, Sola, Gabi, Savic, Witsel and Costa all on there as well. Let's crack on with things, let's see how we get on, try and get ourselves another victory, and try and extend our lead at the top of the table. Okay, here we go for this game against Sevilla. Let's crack on with the match, try and win the game. Even though it is obviously a changed team, it does make things a little bit more tricky for us. Torres starting up front will probably not help us that much, but we'll go with it. There's always options on our bench if we choose to use them. I'm also curious to see how Oscar does as well in midfield. It's been a few games since we last played him, or at least last started him, I should say. And we'll wait to see how he does. It's a strong start from Sevilla. They're running through. It's been a very bright start. We've got to try and stop them. We just have managed to get our body in front of that. Gamero. Looking for a little chip into Partey. Partey gets there and scores. Oh my days, our first shot on goal. 6 minutes in, it's Partey with the header. And it's a great little chip into the box there. Partey gets in there and nods it past the goalkeeper. Comes from nowhere really, but we'll happily take it and it gives us the early lead. Can't say it's particularly deserved. We've not really done that much. Like I say, the first attack of the game. And we've managed to score. Partey beats his man to it. Loops it over the keeper. 1-0. Ball into Gamero. Chance. It's 2. That's unbelievable once again. We've opened them up. It's fantastic play. Gamero's at the heart of it once again. This time he scores. And it's between him and I think Partey. Once again, I'm pretty sure it's that combination working really well there. It looks like it was Partey that played him through. We'll have a look on the replay. I'm pretty sure Gamero was the guy that sets Partey up for his goal. Is it Partey that sets him up? I think it is. Opens up the defence really nicely. Plays the pass through and smashes it home. It's now 2-0. Double our lead. We've not really had that many shots on target. I think that's maybe our second shot on target, but we've just been very clinical. And this time it's Gamero who takes the chance. Sevilla pass around the ball really well. Good chance for them here. Looking to try and do something with it. Still going forward. Have to defend this properly. They don't seem to want to shoot at the moment, which is good for us, but then that shot comes in, which is a pretty bad one, to be honest. Gamero, ball through. Vitolo makes it 3. This is ridiculous how clinical we're being. It's unbelievable because the way Sevilla played in that opening couple of minutes, I thought they were going to score, thought they were going to take the lead. And ever since then, they've been reluctant to have a shot, reluctant to go forward. It's very, very strange to see from the opposition, where they keep hold of possession for long spells, but they're just passing it around our box. They're not really breaking us down very well, and they're certainly not being as ruthless as we are. And they've scored once again. It's the third goal, and that means now Sevilla 3 goals behind us. It's incredible, really, but like I say, just not really challenging us at the moment, which is a bit bizarre. Certainly wouldn't have Sevilla down as one of those sort of teams, but yeah, we're really tearing them apart here. Not even at half-time yet. Okay, half-time now, winning the game 3-0. Obviously impressed by the scoreline. I was expecting so much more from Sevilla. Maybe we have to look at the difficulty again. We increased it before. Maybe we have to increase it again. Because we have to be a little bit more competitive, really, in these sort of matches. Or Sevilla have to be more competitive. You can see just one shot, one on target. And it's that sort of tame Nzonzi shot, I think, towards the end of the first half. So it's been pretty disappointing from them. I just want a team that kind of competes with me a little bit. Yeah, still trying to figure that one out. Chance, and they've put it wide. Should score the opportunity straight from kick-off. They keep possession, that's what I mean. They keep possession and you can't win it back off them for a couple of minutes. And then the shot comes in and it's wide and it's pretty poor actually. He's gone for the wrong side of the goal and it could have been a chance to get a goal back. Oh, what a plate for them. And this is what I mean. He just turns around, does Muriel there, looking for some support. Still going forward though, and they give the ball away. It's almost as if they don't want to score. It's really, really bizarre. Maybe there's something you can change on the sliders, but for some reason they just don't seem to want to go forward. Chance, and they score. And it's come from an opportunity where they've actually taken a shot from, this time, a little bit of range, in fact. I think it's edge of the box. They've finally taken a shot and they finally score. 3-1. Couldn't quite get the block in. It's probably the most unlikely of goals that they could have scored from the shots that they've had. A bit of a strange one, but it just about curls inside the post. And it's now 3-1 in this game. We've lost the clean sheet. 15 minutes to go. Hopefully we don't concede anymore. Rotolo short to Correa. Correa now into Gameri, takes a touch, shoots, and saved really well by the keeper. Thought he'd scored that opportunity. About 7 minutes to go now. Still looking for that 4th goal to give us the 3-goal advantage once again. I don't know if it's going to quite come though. Correa into Torres. Torres with a chance, he's just going to shoot, and another good save by the keeper. He keeps it at 3-1 here for Sevilla, and has made sure it's not turned into a bit of a thrashing. The corner opportunity for us, and how many corners we've had, but it's felt like a lot. Vitolo to deliver, and that's probably one of the worst ones. That's it, finishes 3-1, really happy with the performance. Good victory for us there, and deservedly won the game as well. Took our chances, we were ruthless in the first half, and that was enough to get us through and get us 3 points. So, really impressed by that. So let's move on to the next game, the final game of today's episode as well, against Barcelona, the second leg of that cup match, and see whether we can get ourselves into what I think is a final. So looking forward to that. Okay, so let's move on to this game against Barcelona, the final match of today's episode. We're going with a very strong team. Griezmann's coming back from injury now, so he starts alongside Costa. Also got Oblak starting, Vasalco, Godin, Jimenez, and Felipe Luis in defence. Koke, Savic, Sola, and Carrasco in midfield as well. We'll go with this as our bench. Happy with the bench we've gone with. A few players look a little bit tired, but they quite clearly aren't starting, so that's okay, I think. And let's go with the game now. Currently a 2-1 advantage, 2 away goals over Barcelona, so in a good position, and hopefully we try and make sure they don't score many against us, and that should get us through to the final. But it's going to be a tough game, this one. Barcelona did a great job in the last leg, but we just managed to get ourselves a victory just about in that game, so hopefully we can do the same here. Right then, let's get on with this game against Barcelona. Tough match, Messi starting this game, and that's always going to make things difficult for us. I'm just hoping we get a little bit of a lucky game. We're just hoping that Barcelona don't turn up. Hoping we can get an early goal. This can't be happening. It's 1-0 already. We gave us the ball straight away to Busquets into the path of, I think, Costa, who passed it across to Griezmann, who's been back from injury for 2 minutes, and he scored. It's 3-1. I mean, we're going to have to change difficulty again, because this is just too easy for us. We got given the ball 2 minutes in. This is crazy. And we've got ourselves a great start to this game. Look how easy this is for Costa as well. Passes that cross. I mean, we have to change something. Okay, so change the pass error, change the shot error as well, and I think we also, did we increase the pass speed? Can't quite remember. We've also, I think, made one more change down here somewhere. First touch, control error went down as well. So, a few little tweaks, we'll see what happens. It's really difficult to know because I did used to think that those little tweaks did make quite a bit of a difference, and I felt it in game, but more recently it's not made that much of a difference, hence why we've been winning fairly comfortably recently. We'll wait and see though, it's very difficult to get the balance right, it changes game to game, so it could mean that this game swings the other way now. Chance for Messi here, still going, looking to do something with it, good save by the goalkeeper. Out for a corner, 17 minutes into this game, trying to prevent them from scoring an away goal, which has obviously turned the game a little bit. We've got ourselves 2 away goals, so they need another really to challenge us too much. But still at the ball, Coutinho has it, got to try and defend it properly, and we win it back. Costa looking for a cut back here. Chance. Is that a goal? Oh my god, that's onside. I almost don't want it to be a goal because it's so fluky. It's 2-0, Griezmann scores this again. I have no idea what's happened here, no idea how it's onside. We'll look back on the replay, but it's just fallen to him on a plate. It's so fluky, this goal. I almost hate myself for scoring it, but we had to. 23 minutes in, it's 4-1, and Griezmann gets himself another. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Let's watch the back of the replay. Costa had the ball, tried to pass it. It seemed to spring up and, yeah, deflects towards Griezmann. The goals don't get any flukier than that, but we'll take it. And Griezmann must have been onside there as well. It's now 4-1 aggregate. Chance. Oh. Oh my days, that's looped in. What a goal. Busquets just scores. 2-1, 28 minutes in. Barcelona may be back into this game now. There's certainly plenty of time left. And Busquets just lobs the goalkeeper like it's nothing. As Courgelite just dips it over the top of him. It's now 2-1, 4-2 in aggregate. Iniesta picks up the ball here. He just decides to chip him, of all things. Very bizarre. Just take a deflection, actually. Didn't even see that first time round. Takes a deflection and goes over the goalkeeper. I mean, it's another fluky goal, but there you go. Barcelona are back in this game now, and they have scored. Okay, here we go. Good chance. Go on. Good cross into Griezmann. Costa was there as well, but saved. Oh, had to be a foul, surely. Got a nod of the ball and took out Costa. Should have been a penalty. Barcelona building up the play here. Suarez running forward. Saved by the keeper. Followed up off the bar. I thought it got over the line. Oh, and the goalkeeper had to clear it away. Just in front of Suarez. So close there to a Barcelona second goal. That would have been their second away goal as well, which would put them right back in that match. And I thought it bounced over the line, but clearly not. Wasn't given. And so still remains 2-1. Chance still for Barca. Messi has it. It's a great touch. Oh, I thought it scored. Out for a corner, puts us under a lot of pressure as we head into the half-time break. Still look for that second goal, which would really change the game a lot. A third would get them through, and we've got to try and clear it away. Okay, half-time. Simple as 2 Barcelona goals will get them through into the final. So certainly if they got one more in the early stages, it would really change this game quite a lot. Let's just wait and see what happens. Got to try and keep playing, keep making sure we don't allow them chances. It's easier said than done though, because obviously Messi and Suarez playing, so it's very, very tricky to be able to do, but we'll try. Chance there for Suarez running through, offside. Clearly offside. Bit of a bizarre thing to do. Don't know why he had to pass it. Suarez should have really just had a shot himself. Still remains 2-1. Iniesta coming off now for Barcelona. And they're still having a good amount of the ball. We're still struggling a little bit to get hold of it and attack ourselves. Griezmann with a chance. This could be a really good opportunity. Looks to cut it back and intercepted really well. We should do better with that opportunity there. Griezmann flicks over to Costa. Good chance here. Barcelona gave us the ball. We're going to try and score from it. Griezmann should do better again. Saved by the keeper. Needed that third goal just to secure the victory, I think, really. Koke to the lower end of the box. And Saul is in there and flicks to the corner flag. Costa chips it through. Savic, can he chip it over the keeper? Yes, he can. That's how you round off a big victory. What a goal from Savic. Brilliant play from him. 15 minutes to go. The centre mid gets forward and he scores. Just lobs it over the goalkeeper. Now 3-1, 5-2 in aggregate. Great bit of play here between Costa and Griezmann. Look at that chip from Costa. And a little chip over the goalkeeper who wipes him out. But it's not enough to stop him scoring. He gets it over him and that's game over now, surely. Barcelona had the chances. They didn't take them. And we've now managed to punish them at the other end. And we've got ourselves a third goal. That should be it now. Yes, it is. 3-1 victory. We're into the final. We're beating Barcelona. It's very much a case that they had the opportunities, just didn't score them. And they probably should have taken more chances, created more chances as well. We might have to have a look at the difficulty. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. It feels a little bit strange having to sort of change it all the time. And obviously this is the sort of match where you'd expect Barcelona to compete a little bit more than they did. They certainly looked good at times, but just not consistently enough. They should have dominated the game. They should have been on the ball the most. They should have been having the most chances, most shots. I don't really think it ended up like that. They might have had the most possession, I don't know, but I didn't really feel like they were dominating the game like they should do. Had more possession, but I think we had one more shot and 2 more on target, so that was the difference. But Barcelona, like I say, probably should have had more of a control of the game than they did. So maybe have a look at the difficulty. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That'll be everything for today's episode, though. Thank you all so much for watching. As you can see, we've got Real Madrid in the final. A big rivalry there. Both of us winning the fixture 5-2 actually there as well. It's a bit weird, but yeah, we've got them to play in the final. Looking forward to that. A good chance for us to get some silverware there, but still a difficult team to play. Like I said, that'll be everything for today's episode, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 100 likes, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.